Welcome back to another episode of this YouTube series. This is probably one of the last episodes, if not the last one. My fine idea of rinsing the tank on the inside with sand worked well enough. That wasn't really the issue, but there is better ways to do it, which I realized after I had done it. Now it's time for me to do it all over again. And this time I'll do a chemical clean. So now I need to take the tank off again, drain it for fuel and clean it again with a special cleaner made for this purpose. I'll use a metal cleanser. Then I'll paint the inside with a coating that can withstand fuel and all kinds of interesting stuff. We'll look at that in a second. So it's time for me to bring this one back again. I'm glad I didn't throw this away, since here we are. I have bought the POR 15 system. I have no experience with it, so it will be interesting to see, but reading on the warning labels, it seems like pretty decent stuff. Basically all of these just say you may die, so I better use a mask, I guess. So step one, cleaner degreaser, just to get all residue of oils and grease and whatever may be in there. There shouldn't be much, since I already cleaned the tank once. Then there's step two, that's metal prep. This is an acid solution with phosphoric acid. So yeah, shouldn't inhale this either. And then for the final step, it's a new liner that goes on the inside of the tank. This one stops rust, corrosion and leaks, which is what I need because my tank is leaking. Or leaking is kind of an excessive word for what it is. It's more like sweating. There was a small bulge in the paint on the underside of the tank that I noticed. I popped a hole in it. There was no fuel coming out, but I could smell that there had been fuel in the area. After removing the paint, I did not notice any rust or anything like that should cause any major leaks in the future. I hope this works. I really do. All right, let's get to it. Well, as you can see, my first attempt was really, it was just a waste of time. So for anyone with the same problem, I would probably recommend doing the chemical treatment I'm going to do. Well, this one is made of ABS. I hope it can handle the stuff I'm throwing at it. But worst case, it will leak. So, wish me luck. So, before I fill this one up with the degreaser, I will mount the cap again, so I don't need to get all the fumes out in the room. That way it can stay inside. It's time to use the degreaser. This pretty much says if you inhale it you will die. So I will use my precautions. Some glasses to protect my eyes, nitrile gloves to protect my fingers, and a mask to protect my lungs.
I will mix this 1-to-1. This is warm water, and then I'll put up 500 milliliter of degreaser as well.
Well, It's been sitting for a few hours in different positions. Let's see what hides inside.
I did get some shit out of it at least, but it wasn't bad. Okay, so it's rinsed out until I had clear water, per instructions. So let's see what we got inside. I need to open it up and air it out overnight, and then I'll do the acid part tomorrow. There you see, there's clear water. It's all rinsed out. I did get some shit out, but there's still leftovers from the old sealer to go. You can see it around where the O-ring sits, right here. Here's the old seal. Apparently, after there was introduced more ethanol into the fuel mix, the liners that we used earlier started to disintegrate, which apparently killed a lot of tanks.
Unfortunately, I didn't record when I put the liner in the tank, but as you can see, the results are pretty good. It didn't really stick to the old liner where it was, but it has sealed the tank from what I can see. And if this helped you, please drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.